on my lovely Kerry mountains, as a gentle breeze from Brandon blows the clouds across the sky. But my eyes fill up with tears when I think of you and leaving, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay. And my thoughts go back to years, to that day when I first met you, with your father at the fair down in Dingle selling hay. And my mind recalls the times and the hours we spent together, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay. But love was all I had to give, the curse on me and Manny. Your father wished to marry you to land and better ways. Now I pray to God above that He'll guide you and protect you, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay. In the dark I still can see dim-lit cabins on the hillside, the joy once dwelt within, having turned to misery, and I can't erase the sight of the sad and haunted faces, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay. I didn't sleep at all last night, and now the dawn is breaking. I can see the white waves rolling on the shore far, far away, and I watch the seabirds glide. How I wish I had their freedom, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay. Now the mist is all around, and the sea is grey and angry, as the spray that hits my face tries to wash my tears away. And the land I love so well is now but just a memory, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay. Yes, the land I love so well is now but just a memory, as I sail on Jeanie Johnston out of sweet Tralee Bay.
One, two, one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. It was down by the shining shores of Glen, where I spent my day with my dog and toast on my back. There was no better way to crunch stones beneath my feet along the water's edge, as I threw pebbles smooth to touch to its very depths in your shore, in your shore, in your shore. again, moving like a cloud. You were stroking the surface with your hands and listening to the sound of the rippling waters circling you, fading to a haze. This is where you breathed in life, gave it back again in your shores, in your shores, in your shores of Glen. I am at home, and so I turn to you again as I take on the role you once held in your loving arms. Now you're not here to hold, and so I look to the memory that seems so long ago. Yet as I stand before you in my heart, somehow I know that in your shores, in your shores, in your shores of Glen, I am at home. Oh, in your shores, in your shores, in your shores of Glen, I am at home. I am at home. I have returned.
There was a girl called Rosie, an Irish rural town. She bore this lonesome secret that she could not share around. Oh, you see, love had found her early in the midst of her teenage years. But the shame of no church blessing was the start of many tears. No one heard her whisper or her crying in the dawn when they placed her precious love child into another stranger's home. Now her parents, they really loved her. They could not understand why she would not betray that boy or man who led her hand. So they sent her on a journey, hidden out from peering eyes. For out of sight was out of mind, all hushed with no more lies. Who would hear her whisper or her crying in the dawn when they placed her precious love child into another stranger's home? Daddy, don't you leave me, I'm weeping all alone, and I have this empty feeling that your baby just needs home. Hidden out behind arched windows, cast iron locks on iron doors, and the alabaster statues They stood on over-polished floors. There was a girl called Rosie, an Irish rural town. She bore this lonesome secret that she could not have around. For you see, love had found her early. 'Twas the midst of her teenage years. Oh, the shame of no church blessing was the start of many tears. No one heard her whisper or her crying in the dawn when they placed her precious love child into another stranger's home. She said, "Daddy, don't you leave me, I'm weeping all alone, and I have this empty feeling that your baby just needs home." Hidden out behind arched windows, cast iron locks on iron doors, and the alabaster statues, they stood on over-polished floors. "Daddy, don't you leave me, I'm weeping all alone, and I have this empty feeling that your baby just needs home."
I am a rover, I'm a long, long way from home. I sail in these waters to a place I long to know. I'm drifting onwards while the world is standing still. The sun is the anchor that guides me to a place called home. Now if I'd had a lover, I would try to stick around, raise two small children, live in this old harbor town. But I hear sweet music in a place so far away, and somehow I'm troubled by the thought that I should stay. Now the world is spinning faster, but I'll try and do my best to keep up with its pace. But how am I supposed to stay here when there's more to be found in a strange and unknown place? Now I am a rover, many years have come to pass. Memories echo, but nothing ever came to last. The tides are ever changing, but the song remains the same. I wish I had a map that point me to a place called home.
The sad news has spread, Father Moore is dead. It was on the 1st of May. Thousands mourned his passing on that lovely summer's day. Father Pat was loved by one and all, the old, the sick and the young. And in many sad, heartbroken homes, his praises will be sung. Your gentle ways won many friends, you were so kind to all. Children and teachers in the schools look forward to your call. With wisdom in your stories, you always like to say, truth, honesty and forgiveness will always win the day. O'er the airwaves with your voices, you helped us along the way. And programs like Horizons are a thought for the day. Your plays, the pen, plan, the word were full of wit and charm. And that illness law, your masterpiece, called Weathering a Storm. Brian McMahon, Brendan Kennedy, and John B. Keane, to their writings you relate. At the Ramblin' House you did recite Sean McCarthy's Darling Kate. At weddings you would tell a joke and end up with a song. As the foreign tea, when doing MC, you would move the show along. Your ministry took you to Listowel, Aramore, Rahilixna. Also Guinevere, Lyra, Crumpan, and Dewa. As a priest you did your duties, and for happiness you would pray, as you spread God's word throughout the land in your own special way. No more you'll see your homestead in Little Dusty, for your later rest with your kit and kin in a Havalon cemetery. The people who have cared for you, God his blessings on them will bestow. May the Lord above pour down his love on your gentle, noble soul.
It's called A Song, Half Song. I understand a song, half song, and I understand the race I've won. Those turning back and those going on. Farewell, brother, father and son. One more journey, one last run. And I understand what we must become. Beasts of burden, howling at the sun, crawling through hell, its distance we've won. So make it back home's a gift for only son. To strive, to seek, to find but never yield. The poets speak and put it so. A man is only measured by what history can bestow. The peeling crevice mark the danger we know as the winter passed, pale and slow. His morale was beaten, pushed into the snow, with wild roaming eyes and stiff blue hands. We carried Evans 100 miles in our hands to a mournful stop on the burial land. But I see the distance in me, though I'm tired and no company. They must be rejoicing in their finest hour. The papers write of their vision and power to reach the final unseen tower. But I understand what we have become, who will perish and who will come. The choice is made, can't be undone. So farewell, brother, father and son. One more journey, one last run.
understand. He always had his neighbors. It was the way back then. We had to sow the praises, take the hay and cut the turf, and we knew we were the pride and joy of our fathers in love. Though we never said he loved us like my mother used to do. He never hugged and kissed us when we walked in from school. But he worked hard to show he cared when times were poor and tough, and we knew we were the pride and joy of our fathers in love. All the years that passed so quickly, one by one we had to roam. Though we traveled this world over, our hearts still stood at home. So today once more we gather to share songs and memories, and to celebrate our mom and dad's precious 50 golden years. When mother took the fiddle down once more, we sang along as today became yesterday and tomorrow hadn't come. And we sang the hills of Kerry, the shores and Dingle Bay. Then my father took my mother's hand and to us these words it say. Though I never said I loved you like your mother used to do, I never hugged and kissed you when you came in from school. But I worked hard to show I cared when times were poor and tough. But you knew you were the pride and joy of your father in love. You'll always be the pride and joy of this man's in love.
We are an island nation, surrounded by the sea. The green Atlantic Ocean goes around us wild and free. But swimming in her harbors, or fishing from her quay, when the flare lights up the night sky, the lifeboat sails the sea. Over Sherkin Island and around the Yackle Sound, where the mackerel and the herring and the cormorant are found, where fishermen are toiling, where that fleet of men are bound. It's there you find the lifeboat when hope has run aground. Fishing boat left Castletown 8 fishermen aboard, heading for the North Sea, the fishing grounds of yore. A rope broke on the starboard, the windshield gave a roar. 3 fishermen lie injured, mayday to the shore. Launch out the lifeboat from that seaside quay. The orange boat is sailing, bringing hope across the sea. Where the wind is blowing, gale force, Atlantic swell. There you find the lifeboat, and hope is lost at sea. Malin down to Mizzen, Killybegs to Baltimore. Lifeboat crews are sailing, answering the call. A pleasure craft in trouble, the coxswain gives the call. They launch out from the slipway, ploughing through the foam. Over Sherkin Island, around the Ackle Sound, where the mackerel and the herring, the cormorant are found, where fishermen are toiling, where that fleet of men are bound. It's there you find the lifeboat when hope has run aground. The lifeboat when hope has run aground.
My spirit was weary, my heart it was sore, as I walked by the old canal. There was rain on the wind on that grey afternoon, the solemn I felt so alone. Then down by the Blessington Basin, where I wandered before noon down, sheltering under a tree's dripping shade, I caught sight of my sweet Broadstone belle. How she made the sunshine on that grey afternoon, it's a story I never can tell. And I roamed the world round, no mate I'd have found as sound as my sweet Broadstone belle. So round by the basin we walked arm in arm, with her I felt safe from the harm, and my sorrows all fled as the lads turned their heads at the sight of my sweet Broadstone belle. How she made the sunshine on that grey afternoon, it's a story I never can tell. Had I roamed the world round, no mate I'd have found as sound as my sweet Broadstone belle. Many's the season is past and is gone, together we've weathered the storms, and through many's the mile, the warmth of her smile it has sweetened the road that we've gone. How she made the sunshine on a grey afternoon, it's a story I never can tell. Had I roamed the world round, no mate I'd have found as sound as my sweet Broadstone belle.
started out with nothing but a pocket full of dreams. I ended up with twice as much of nothing, so it seems. The crack was good and the nights were long, the dreams they all fell true. But I'm the face that haunts this place called Katona Avenue. Yeah, Katona, yeah, Katona, Katona Avenue. I think I'll head to Barnabas and have a word with God. He might know someone who wants a driver for a hod. Kitty's in the end, well, she might get me a start. John Joe in the Ashland, and he knows me off by heart. Started out with nothing but a pocket full of dreams. I ended up with twice as much of nothing, so it seems. Maybe I'll head to McKilleen Street, the boys will soon be in. They will surely sort me out tonight and help me cleanse my sins. Back to Ned's or the Rambling House, or maybe Rory's Bar. I wish away tomorrow with the music and the jar. Started out with nothing but a pocket full of dreams. I ended up with twice as much of nothing, so it seems. Maybe I'll head home this year, we'll have to wait and see, because eternity is beckoning in Woodlawn Cemetery. The avenue is waking, and I can't resist her call. So let the journey start again, and good luck to one and all. Started out with nothing but a pocket full of dreams. I ended up with twice as much of nothing, so it seems. The crack was good and the nights were long, the dreams they all fell true. Now I'm the face that haunts this place called Katona Avenue. Yeah, Katona, yeah, Katona, yeah, Katona, Katona Avenue. Now I'm the face that haunts this place called Katona Avenue.
Mother tunes into the radio, singing songs over you, and every word that she sings to us we all believe to be true. She's now preparing the table in her own special way, and no longer almost a level to make the best of the day. And I don't know if I'll be in 1,000 years, and I don't care. It's good to be here. My old man sits in the living room, tapping his Sunday shoes, playing his guitar all out of tune, singing along to the blues. He sings us a song of good times, all he holds so dear. The message is clear. It's good to be here. Then later on in the evening sun, took a walk down Blackberry Road, all together in unison. Then later when it gets cold, we'll circle around and head for home. Oh, I remember so well, the night was so clear. It's good to be here. And I don't know where I'll be
1,000 years, I don't care. It's so good to be here.
When I was a child, a long time ago, a memory I'll always adore was the time that I spent at my grandfather's house in the townland of Palace-Banmore. A new family from the big smoke set free on the way to a place of our own. But for a short little spell, we were lucky to dwell in the house where my father was born. The house, it was small, barely room for us all, but we managed to make the best. A welcoming heart filled with plenty of turf and room for my grandfather's vests. He loved his old dog and the brown fishing rod and my late granny's dresser and delve. But hung on the wall, the greatest treasure of all, my grandfather's old cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo, went the old cuckoo clock at 1, at 2, tick-tock, tick-tock. 'Twas a short little song, but we all sang along to my grandfather's old cuckoo clock. Now that old cuckoo clock held a mystery for me. I wondered what went on inside. Was the cuckoo asleep, all curled up in a heap, or was he counting the minutes like me? I'd sit and I'd stare at those brown wooden doors, and the moment the cuckoo appeared, from morning till night, it brought such delight, my grandfather's old cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo, went the old cuckoo clock at 1, at 2, tick-tock, tick-tock. 'Twas a short little song, but we all sang along to my grandfather's old cuckoo clock. Now the years have rolled on since those juvenile days. The memories have started to fade. The old guard have gone and the new carry on. We don't dwell on the sad times too long. But when I think of that house and my grandfather's smile, and reflect on the times that we had, no cares, no regrets, and I'll never forget my grandfather's old cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo, went the old cuckoo clock at 1, at 2, tick-tock, tick-tock. 'Twas a short little song, but we all sang along to my grandfather's old cuckoo clock. Cuckoo. by the